Look, I'm going on tour with my family and friends. I don't need nothing but them and the fans. Record the vocals and send it to Graham. Do it again and again and again. Distro kid paying, don't need your advance. Kara Lewis on the phone with a plan. Said that she booked me a show in Japan. Damn, I never been to Japan. The more that I'm doing this music, the more that I'm learning the industry really polluted. I know you hear all about it, but peeking behind all the curtains is nothing but sewage. I know some artists who claim independence, but they got a label behind them they using. I know some artists who claim that they Christian, but they doing business like their name was Judas. Yeah, I really do this, I really did it. Nick really did it, Graham really did it. The way that we started, same way that we'll finish. Whoa, top of the globe, spun that. Top of the rope, jump that. Popular vote, won that. Stock gonna go, pump that. Who don't wanna rap, who don't wanna act like me? Seen a couple try, but it's really unlikely. Grip on the game and I hold that tightly. Lifting the weight, I don't take that lightly. Snake eyes on me, yeah, got a little dicey. Labels all want a piece of me, said bite me. Now I'm just playing, go ahead, ask nicely. Go ahead, ask nicely. Nice guy, but the pen might get feisty. Handful of checks like the gloves from Nike. I ain't gonna leave, better learn how to like me. Popped out, took what they owe me. Knocked out, took the dang trophy. Lost count, look what they wrote me. Locked out, push the gates open. Click, throw away the lock and key. 2.3 for the property. PG tips, that's property. PGA high property. Like Bryce in the Shambo, John with a wick, I'm lighting a candle. Caught him off guard like snipers in camo. Fighting with Rambo might be a gamble, right? Now your life is in shambles. Cut down soul like you're splicing a sample. How much I earn might give examples. Last Google search was the price of a Lambo. Live life in my sandals. Wizard with the words, yeah, I might be a Daniel. JK Rowling, I'm nice with the... nah, wait a second, that might get me canceled. 31 shows in a 2-month stretch. Is it too much stress? And they wonder why I do this to myself. Well, I don't do much else. 2025 and I'm back with a vengeance. Tour bus packed, got gas in the engine. Price club packed out, back in attendance. Friends all here like the back of the tension. Set list looking like the greatest hits. Printed out every track, I made a list. 100+ songs, go ahead and take a pick. Guaranteed that it's someone's favorite. Wanted this since the age of 6. Never would've known if I ain't take a risk. Hit my peak when I made the switch. Then I did it all again like David Lynch. Going on tour with my family and friends. I don't need nothing but them and the fans. Record the vocals and send it to Graham. Do it again and again and again. Distro kid paying, don't need your advance. Kara Lewis on the phone with a plan. Said that she booked me a show in Japan. Damn, I never been to Japan.
Me either. I'd love to. Heard it's beautiful. What up, Zach? What up, John? What up, Scott? When I turned the TV off outside, it was the O's losing 2-1. Dude, we had some friends we were hanging out with tonight, and I showed them it's 4-1 now, top of the 9th, 1 out. You look at the roster, you look at the lineup, and you're like, it's got to be a winning record, right? No, just like 7 games under 500. I don't get it, man. Part of it's Trevor Rogers pitching. He's in a slump. He's going to get out of it. And I will say this, in years past, the Orioles have been, last 2 years I've watched them heavily, they've been fairly good leading into the All-Star break and came out very slow afterwards, and then didn't make the playoffs 1 year, lost the first game, the playing game. So maybe it's the reverse. Maybe they'll get healthy. Jackson Holliday's first game back was tonight. He sucked. But in other news, whoop whoop, that's the sound of the police. Rashi Rice, 30 days in jail. The dude came up hot for weed, which is just stupid. All right, before you're like, oh, you're just happy it's a Chiefs. No, I think it's stupid that weed's on that list. We profit off of it in every state about now, and then we're like, you can't do it. You're on probation. It's like, dude, come on. It's like cigarettes. Are we going to test for cigarettes? No. Or are we doing it for weed? Get over it. But that being said, you have to be a special kind of dummy. You have to be a very special kind of dummy to know you're on probation. You've already been lucky, right? Like, you had drugs and a gun. You fled the scene of a accident, of a crime at that point. And yet, you got off. You got off. Like, really. You were supposed to serve 30 days this summer at some point already. I can't imagine. Look, I mean, they're young. I don't know. If I had that much money when I was young, I'd probably be an absolute moron too. But can we agree that maybe just enjoy the craziness later? Here we go. Josh Jacobs, Michael Pittman, Roquan Smith, Amarian Hampton out of 200 for the Chargers, and a nice Caleb Williams going out to the Bears. Carl, you may not have. I like the 101 guesses, by the way. Nicely done. They're in here. I'm feeling it. Fingers are tingly. Maybe we'll bring the energy. Listen, we speak it into existence a lot here. You've seen it. How we saw it today with Caminero on the baseball break. That was wild. See if any of these are the rares. Rare. Common. A rare Roquan Smith for the Ravens. What's everyone up to? I like the 101 guesses. I'm happy with that, so I'm not going to complain. But don't be afraid to. Woohoo! Michael Penix, JJ McCarthy, Jackson Dart Refractor, Amika Egbuka Creators Red for the. And a Brock Bowers out of 75 rare. Rare Brock Bowers out of 75. And the way you can tell the difference, I'm going to show you here in a second. Although it's our last box, I still like to educate. Will I buy more of this if it hits a lot lower price point? Well, this is our third box, and we'll see how this goes. That might change it too. This is a common Jackson Dart, but it's still going to do well. It's a refractor common for the Giants going out to Douglas. Oh, yeah, that's the whole thing with Jen. I will accept Sea Chickens, Chirac, the Birds, like all that stuff. 3-letter initials. The one thing I can't do is if I don't understand it, and I read mug. And I was like, okay, so I don't know what mug is. And then I read mug again, and I texted you, and I said, look, I would love to give you this, but like, I can't. You know, I feel bad, but it is what it is. So here's how it is. Common has the diner cups from the 90s this way. Uncommon has the circles. Rare has the style going the other way with the circle. So if you see it, that's the difference. I'll be able to spot that. So common, uncommon, rare. Just to throw it out there. But we will get all the rookies out here. Give me a sec. The rookie card logo is on the bottom. So I do like this. I like this product. So I think my thing is, I think what Topps is doing on their EQLs and their price points on their site right now is simply they are testing the waters with how much will people pay. So it's going to be a common. RJ Harvey, Jack Beck, all common. Shia Campbell, Patrick Mahomes. Oh, there's one of our autos. Dylan Gabriel with the refractor flamethrower. James Conner, Garrett Wilson. This is an uncommon Travis Kelce, common Patrick Mahomes, Jalen Noel for the Texans. These have been most of our autos. Now, we did pull that auto of that Rams fan, Macaulay Culkin's wife, I guess. I did not know that. She was on Zach and Cody on Nickelodeon. That card had a buy it now of 1,000. Like 80s motivational. Yeah, Scott. What's up, Scott? How was your golf outing the other day? You guys weren't in the break the day you and Nick and Jamie all went golfing. How was it? I'll sleeve these up later. Will Howard's picture is so regal. And it's the same picture they used in the other sets, too. It is a very regal photo. But anyhow, I think Topps is testing the waters with their price points because they're out of control. Like, on the site. And then they're like, well, it's not our fault. We sold it for $600. It's like, yeah, because you're not leaving anything on the table, and Breaker's going to eat it up, who get the product. Or who charge, like, you know, Backyard, those big sites, overcharge. I mean, they're getting $1,200 a box on a $600 box where we're doing it, you know, as cheap. Like, not me, but like other people like me are doing it as best as we can. We got 2 numbered here. A Dunze. How about this 2 numbered 1 pack? Bucky Irving out of 125. The problem is when Panini had it and there were distributors and stuff, a lot of people I knew, got allocations. Some chose to sell it high. Some chose to stay like right with pace. Some went a little lower. Now there's no choice. The bottom floor from Topps is so high. I do think it's exciting to have new product. By the way, Bucky Irving out of 125 going to the Bucks. That's going to be Michael Thompson. He was with me tonight at the drag show. And Kyle Hamilton for the Ravens. Also, oh, that's Caleb Wilson, one of the last teams. I thought about what? What did I think? I think about a lot of things. But what are you talking? Who is Jamie's partner? What up, Wes? Quinn Ewers, Tyler Shuck. I'm going to say this now before the season starts, so get it on record if you're writing down board bets. I believe that when the season's underway, I'm not saying the whole season, but like week 3 to week 7, 8, the Saints are going to be one of the most expensive teams in 2025 breaks. I think Shuck's going to put up some numbers, even if they're losing games. They could be 2-5. But I believe Shuck is going to put up some fantasy-worthy numbers that makes him look like the dude, the way it's set up for him. So take that for what it's worth. Maybe stock up a little bit. Trevor Etienne. Lamar Jackson. Oh, we got 2 numbered in this pack, too. Here we go. This is our best box yet. Oh, no. It's a team Fines? Oh, Team Finest. It's just covered by his helmet. It does look like Team Fines. I was like, what did he do? I don't think that's a case hitter or anything, but really nice card for the Cincinnati Bengals. Taylor stays hitting. New guy. What would be my stripper name? Ooh. Juicy Jangles. Now coming to the stage, Juicy Jangles. The Juicy. I don't know. I've never thought about that. I always do like if you were born in November, your first name would be this. Glass on the field. The refractor looks like glass. Look at this Lamar. It's nice. I don't know Jamie's partner. I don't want to know Jamie's partner. All right, should be an auto here. Another Dylan Gabriel. This one not a refractor. Quinn Barron. Jackson Dart! Oh, that's our first licensed auto of Dart. There's a Team Finest refractor of Micah Parsons and a base. Jackson Dart flashback. There you go. Let's mag it up, mag it up. That's our first licensed Jackson Dart auto. I don't think we missed any rares. I don't know that they're going to bring in more money. I'm not worried about the... Oh, here. We had a rare Debo. There he is. Mag it up, mag it up. So, on this break, we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 numbered cards. I'm going to double check. But maybe it's 5. At least 5 numbered cards. And a Dart auto. And we pulled the case hit. So, we had 3 boxes. We got a case hit because those celebrity autographs are apparently case hits. I know exactly what sticker I'm doing on this too. So I've only seen Finest from my 3 breaks. I haven't had a chance. I've been insane. I have not had a chance to see breaks of Finest. I will say I have only seen one. Oh, no, besides Josh Allen. I saw who's our rookie cornerback. Let me chop this up. 1 second. Not Damar Hamlin. We drafted him out of Kentucky. I can't even think of his name right now. I'm shot. But either way, oops. I have seen Josh Allen, and then I have seen that. I can't think of his fucking name. Dude, I don't like this. Let me chop one on the sticker block. These are the rejects they sent me. Let it look good here. You got like the rated rookie style. That looks sharp there. Yes, Maxwell Harrison. What was my stripper name? I don't know what the... Is that like, that's the name? All the... Bleepy. Stop it. That's my brother's Bleepy. I wish I had Bleepies. What was Blippy? Is that his name? I do like it. Or did YouTube edit your comment? Well, listen, I'm not saying we won't get more Finest, but if we get more Finest, it will be cheaper prices than this. I had to do this for what I paid for it, but I will. I've liked the way we've been doing it. You guys have been filling a lot of our retail, and I have an idea, some cool ideas coming that we can keep doing retail outside of the repacks and everything. There's things in the works because I've now realized with Topps retail does have potential and opportunity there, and it is. So there's going to be times I was not able to get any Cosmic. I am not going to go spend $1,200, $1,500 on a box of Cosmic. I won't do it. I just won't. I draw a line there, and there's no retail. But I have a feeling that's going to be something that comes down to. Anything else you can spend money on right now? Me, you can just send me a tip for my show tonight. Team Finest, Micah Parsons refractor, Quinn Ewers and Tyler Shuck base, ETN with the refractor, Brock Purdy, Krosky Merrick with the refractor, Will Howard base, Dylan Gabriel refractor with the Egbuka and the Caleb Williams base flamethrowers. So just some nice stuff that way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, nope. So here were some X-Fractors or whatever we had. I think that's what they're called. Blaze! I like that one, Scott. A division break of something. You guys are feeling it tonight. I mean, okay, serial numbers. How about serial numbered baseball? Team finds Joe Burrow and a Jackson Dart. Hampton out of 200. Kyle Hamilton out of 200. That's the uncommon. This is the common. We have the rare Brock Bowers to 75. The common out of 250 Lamar and the Bucky Irvin reflash out of 125. Bucks did well. Our autos were Jalen Noel, Finest. And how about this? Dart flashback. I spend it. Oh my gosh. You're going courtside. You want to do that to yourself? All right, let me throw something up. I'll be back. You think we can't fill a full break tonight, right? Pack Wars. That went out the window when Topps took over. I'll try to think of something. I'll be back. Look for the page. Peace.